I done seen it all. I done seen it all. She not scamming nobody. She not trying to get money. Okay. Why is she on Instagram? She made a post talking about she's been trafficked. Cause there was a thing called text. Wait, was it something trafficking where they say you can get targeted people can get assistance, money assistance, and other kind of assistance. What is this dog? Money assistance and all like that, right? So now she's saying that she's been a targeted individual trafficked female. Nobody wants to traffic you, boo. Nobody gonna traffic you. They gonna see you a mile away and run. We see all them videos all the time when people look at you and run. You be chasing them. Why you gang stalking? Why you gang stalking? They look at you and be running. So who the fuck is gonna want to traffic you, ma'am? And then you got mad and blocked me on Twitter, because I started spitting the truth. And then one of your allies want to try to come for me. They sitting there right along with you talking about me like a dog. And then because I step in the middle, don't fucking call me no perp and then want to say you don't want to be in the middle of it. I'm going to come at your ass. I'm just learning about this gang stalking shit, okay? Might be more science to it than I think. A lady saying y'all need to work, you and your sister need to work stuff out. I don't think you know how my twin sister is and what she really capable of. Then this lady gonna accuse me of smear campaigning my twin sister? Hold on, pimp. I asked her, have you not been paying attention? This girl been smear campaigning me all along. So cause I come on here spitting facts, you gonna accuse me of smear campaigning? I don't even be on Twitter like that. I asked the lady, I said, you need more proof? Her mind is set. She rolling with candy. I got your proof. Go check out her Instagram. Now all of a sudden, she's claiming to be trafficked. She's in a fucking hotel and she's safe. She talking about, I don't know what the real meaning of targeted individual is? Does she know what the real meaning of abuse is? Does she know what the real meaning of narcissism is? Does she, when somebody tries to fucking give her simple advice because they're younger than her, they're fucking abusing her? Because she said, hey, I can't hear you. Can you speak up louder? Can you speak up louder? And you be like, I said. She'll be like, why are you yelling at me? But you want me to make up with this bitch? This nut ass bitch. You want me to make up with her, right? I already told you she burnt up bridge with me. She might as well delete all her social media. Because all the shit is lies anyway. And she knows it's lies. And I'm pissed off at her for lying on my foster daddy like that. That was the only dad I knew. That was my heart. And she lied on him. Tried to say like he showed us his wee-wee when we were babies. And then, she gonna say, well, if she did all these bad things, then why she never went to jail? Because the woman that Adrian Felder, that she's saying abused her so much, was the one sticking up for her all the time, telling me, you better not call the police. That's why. Like when my husband and my brother came running to me telling me they caught my twin sister, when I kept asking why she keep locking the doors all the time. And she didn't know that there was another door that connects to this door around here, right? I said, hey, go see why she keep locking that door. They both came running to me, right? Said she was humping on my daughter. Because I'm like, why does she keep making these donkey noises? And they said she was humping my daughter. I should have called the police right away. But my fool ass self called my foster mama. Why she had so much power to where we used to always call her first for everything, I don't know. My twin sister is right about that. We used to call her for everything. And my foster mom was like, you better not. You know what I'm saying? She was bonding with her. That's what my foster mom used to always say. My foster mama swore up and down that day. I kept telling my foster mama that day of when my twin sister took my daughter's umbilical cord and my daughter was bleeding from her vagina. 5 days old when we came from the hospital. 5 days old. I kept telling my foster mama I don't want her around my daughter because she was just banned from Tulane Hospital. Why? Because she attempted to murder my daughter in the hospital. The police came. They got involved. They was going to take my husband to jail because she pinned it on my husband, said it was his idea. The two nurses said they heard the conversation. Me, I was asleep. I was unaware of all this. When I woke up, I caught her in the act of trying to shove the bottle down my daughter's throat while my daughter was laying down flat. My daughter was choking. I woke up to hear my daughter's choking and my twin sister cussing under her breath. And my daughter was just like, milk all over her. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And she's like, Dwayne told me to kill her. And I was like, what the fuck? I said, Dwayne. Dwayne was like, huh? Because he was asleep too. The police got involved. The nurses got involved. Because I'm telling her, get out. She wouldn't leave. The police was telling her to get out. She wouldn't leave. They put my husband in handcuffs. They had her handcuffed for a small little while. Shut up, Google. But, yeah, why they didn't take her to jail at that moment? They realized she had a problem. That's why they didn't take her to jail. So they banned her. She wouldn't leave. She refused to leave when they was telling her to leave. She would not leave. They had to escort her off the property. She tried to fake cry and all this stuff and everything. You know what else she did when we was in the hospital? You know how when you have a C-section and you have to build up your strength to walk again? I was asking her to help me to the bathroom. She was jerking me and yanking me. And I kept telling her she was hurting me. She made my first giving birth of a child the worst experience ever. Her and my husband. Because while I was in the hospital too, found out my husband wiped out my bank account. So came home to an eviction notice on the door and electricity cut off. So that was fun. So yeah, some weird stuff going on there. Weird stuff. Then we go to my foster mama house because, well, I was about to be homeless with my daughter. And I told my foster mama, I don't want Candy around my daughter. because of what she did in the hospital. She like, that girl ain't gonna hurt that baby. I don't want her around my child. Later on that day, cause my foster mom was like, you better not tell her nothing. You better not do this. You better not do that. I'm hurting. I got stitches in me, so I can't get up and tell. But I seen Candy go in the fucking room. She was in there for a long time. We ain't even know Candy left. But I told my foster mom, I said my sister Ramona kept asking for her, my daughter's umbilical cord. I said, that's how I know Candy did it. Because how Raven umbilical cord just ripped off. A baby umbilical cord don't just rip off at 5 days old. Right? And so I'm changing my daughter, and every time she pees, she cries. And when she cries, blood is coming out. So we rushed my daughter to the fucking hospital because, well, she's bleeding from her vagina. So the doctor, maybe it was a lazy doctor. The doctor looked and said, it's just a period. So we took that as face value. But if I was the age I am now, I would have been like, nah, I want a fucking second opinion. But where was Candy for 2 weeks? Candy wasn't answering her phone. She wasn't home. Nobody knew where Candy was. So my foster mama explained to me what voodoo was, and she was like, voodoo is real. And I'm sitting there looking at my foster mama like, okay, why are we letting this happen? Why is my daughter the only one with all these health problems out of all of my children? And let's not get started on what my biological mama did. That's why, do I give any zero fuss about slapping flames out of her and her almost falling off the balcony? No. Wishing death on my daughter and going around saying she got brain damage, and then a couple of weeks later she had a seizure and was dead in my arms with no heartbeat, no pulse. Them people, I'm the scapegoat. I'm the black sheep.